Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. So for today's video, as you guys can see by the title, I wanted to talk about some different ways you can get the guy that you know already likes you to kiss you. Now you're probably wondering, like, how the heck am I gonna be able to tell you anything that's gonna get the guy that likes you to actually kiss you? But there are some things that I think I came up with that will be able to help you, and some different like situations that you can actually put yourself in if you're wanting something like that to happen. So I hope that all the things that I came up with are able to help you out. Also, before I start this video, if you haven't seen the video that I uploaded on Wednesday, I'm doing a big meetup in Vancouver on November 25th, and there's gonna be free food, free drinks, exclusive videos featuring Karen. There's gonna be a giveaway and like a bunch of cool things going on. So I want you guys to be part of it. Check out the link in the description because that's where all the information will be. But with that being said, here's today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and here's the first thing that I came up with. So the first thing that I came up with is if you can actually get yourself into a spot or a location or a place that's familiar for both of you guys. So let's say you guys just like met a year ago and there was this one spot that you guys met at that was super special and some place that you guys would both really remember. I think that if you're able to get your crush there and just like be in a place where you guys are both like comfortable, I think that if you're able to just pick like a special spot, a location, wherever it is, and just go there with that person and like bring it up and make it meaningful and talk about why that place is special, I think that's the first thing. That will really be able to help you out. The second thing that I came up with, to even give somebody a hug, I think that you need to like be comfortable around them. So if you're wanting a kiss from somebody, it's gonna be a lot different because there's gonna be a lot more like nervousness. And if you're not comfortable, like it's just gonna make it so much harder. So I think that one way to actually get somebody to be a lot more comfortable around you is just to be like super open. If you're friends with somebody or you've liked this person for the longest time and you guys are on a date, you guys are hanging out, and it feels like you guys are never like opening up to each other and talking about things that are deep and things that you really care about or they really care about. I think that when somebody is more comfortable around you, then it would open up something more like that, like somebody wanting to hug you or kiss you. So try to do that and try to talk about things that actually like you care about, and then I think that once they feel like you're opening up and honest with them, that you might be able to like hug them or kiss them or whatever ends up happening. You have to make sure if you're wanting like a hug from somebody, if you're wanting a kiss from somebody, I think that you have to make sure first that that person is actually ready for whatever you're wanting. I think that it's really important to just make sure that that person is actually on the same page as you, and when you show up and you go on a date and you're expecting something, like if you do all of these things, like you're trying to make them comfortable and you're trying to be alone with them and you're trying to go on a date or whatever, if they're not ready to actually kiss you, like it's gonna make the whole situation not happen because they're not wanting that. You just have to make sure that they're actually ready for whatever it is because if they're not, you might be doing everything right, but you won't actually, like, they won't do anything that you're expecting. So that's just a little thing. Just make sure that they're actually ready. And then the next two things that I came up with is you have to just make sure that you're taking everything slow. You don't want to rush things. You don't want to take things way too fast where like you just meet somebody and then you're doing all this stuff and then you want to kiss them and hug them and all this. Like, you need to just take it slow. Take a deep breath, realize what the heck is going on. And then I think if you realize that they're not ready, like you just realize that you have to take it slower. And if you realize that they are ready, then you can kind of judge that just by like being able to read that person that you're with. So I would tell you guys just to take it slow. Like, don't rush into anything. Don't feel like you need to do something. Even if your friends are going out on all these dates and all this kind of stuff, never be forced or feel like you're peer pressured into doing anything. So just make sure that it's like the right time. Make sure that you're like actually wanting that, and make sure that that other person is ready. And then once I think that you realize that you've taken it slow and that you're in the right spot, then I think that's the right time. So just make sure that you're taking it slow. Next one that I came up with, something that I think if you are really comfortable, you know that other person is comfortable, you guys are totally on that level where like you just know each other. Sometimes if you're just in that zone of like not knowing, sometimes the best thing to do is just to like try or like lean in or smile and like just like be hinting at it. And if you realize that they're not really giving you anything back, then that might be a sign that they're just not ready for everything that's going on. But at the same time, I think that sometimes if you do lean in and they do want to kiss you, there are some times where that will just like happen, I feel like. So I think that if you take all of these things and just do them slightly differently throughout whatever situation you're in, that it would be able to help you. So yeah, I hope that these helped you out. I know that there are probably like a million questions that you have about some of these, so leave those down in the comments and I will go through and answer as many as I can. And also if you guys want to answer some of them, that would be awesome too. But as I said at the beginning of the video, there is the meetup coming up that I'm super excited about. That's going to be on November 25th. But yeah, think that's today's video. I love you guys so much, and as always, I will see you next Saturday in next week's video. Bye!